Welcome back to Technology in the Future. If you're even slightly interested in handheld gaming, you're going to want to pay close attention, because we've just had a major wave of leaks around two of the most anticipated upcoming devices: the Asus ROG Ally 2 and the long-speculated Xbox handheld. These leaks come from credible FCC listings, giving us a sneak peek at specs like APU configurations, battery capacity, and design variations. And while we're still waiting on exact pricing, one thing is clear: the competition in portable PC gaming is about to heat up. Let's start with the ROG Ally 2. Internally labeled as RC73X1, this next-gen handheld from Asus is expected to make serious waves thanks to a huge upgrade in both performance and efficiency. Based on the documents, the premium variant will be powered by AMD's new Ryzen Z2 Extreme APU, combined with 32GB of blazing fast LPDDR5X RAM operating at 8533 MHz. Powering the whole unit will be a massive 99.9 battery, the largest allowed, for air travel, which should allow for extended gaming sessions without compromise. The Z2 Extreme itself is a close relative of AMD's AI9HX370, a powerful chip built on the Zen 4 architecture with RDNA 3.5i graphics. The Z2 trims down a few features for handheld optimization, but retains the essential specs: 8 cores, 16 threads, and a GPU capable of pushing up to 2900 MHz. Performance-wise, this should represent a major leap over the first ROG Ally and even current-gen competitors like the Steam Deck OLED. To simulate expected performance, testing was done on a mini PC running the HX370 APU, but with 4 cores disabled and RAM capped at 8000 MHz to mirror handheld conditions. Starting with Cyberpunk 2077 at 720p and 17W TDP, results were impressive, nearly 60 FPS on high settings. Bumping the power up to 25 watts and the resolution to 900p kept frame rates steady, and with frame generation enabled, the system pushed past 80 FPS at 1080p with just 20 W, which is a very promising indicator of what the ROG Ally 2 could deliver. Another test title, Borderlands 3, ran smoothly at 900p 20W, though some stuttering was noted due to early driver hiccups. Spider-Man 2, notoriously tough on integrated GPUs, showed solid playability when upscaling tools like FSR and frame generation were used effectively. The takeaway here? With the right optimizations, even demanding 888 titles are no longer out of reach for handhelds. Benchmarks provide more context. In tests comparing the Steam Deck OLED, the ROG Ally X with the Z1 Extreme chip, and the HX370 simulation, the HX370 pulled ahead, even when handicapped with lower RAM speeds and fewer active cores. At a 15W TDP, the Steam Deck hit 58 FPS in select scenarios. The Ally X reached 64 FPS, and the HX370 simulation hit 71 FPS. For Cyberpunk 2077, the Steam Deck managed 44 FPS, Ally X clocked in at 53 FPS, and the HX370 topped out at 57 FPS using identical settings. But the most eye-catching performance leap came with Black Myth Wukong, where the HX370 reached an impressive 80 FPS, leaving the other devices well behind. An important note here is that the HX370 mini PC was running Windows 11, while the Steam Deck and Ally X tests were done on Steam OS 3.8. That alone may account for some of the uplift, as Windows continues to provide broader compatibility and optimization across game titles. Since the ROG Ally 2 is also expected to ship with Windows, it gives Asus an edge in delivering consistent, high-end gaming performance across more titles right out of the box. With its 99W battery and support for VRR, variable refresh rate displays, the upcoming handheld isn't just about raw power. It's also about delivering a smooth and energy-efficient experience. This is especially crucial for gamers who want powerful performance without constantly being tethered to a charger. And the inclusion of 32GB LPDDR5X RAM should not be underestimated, especially for multitasking, emulation, and future-proofing. Interestingly, the Ryzen Z2 Extreme isn't exclusive to the ROG Ally 2. It's also been confirmed to appear in the upcoming Lenovo Legion Go 2, suggesting we're on the brink of a new generation of ultra-capable handheld PCs. While full spec sheets and pricing for both systems are still under wraps, the move toward multi-tiered models is likely. Asus is reportedly planning both a premium black version with a bigger battery and more powerful APU, as well as a more affordable white variant with slightly toned-down internals. This approach could make the ROG Ally 2 line far more appealing to a broader audience, went from hardcore gamers looking for uncompromised performance to more casual players wanting a great value. And given how competitive the handheld market has become with entries from Valve, Lenovo, and even potential projects from Microsoft, Asus seems well positioned to make a serious impact. One thing's for sure, the portable gaming space is evolving rapidly, and the ROG Ally 2 could represent a major step forward. If the simulated HX370 results are any indication, we're looking at a device that not only outperforms today's best handhelds, but may also set a new bar for what we can expect in this form factor. We'll be keeping a close eye on both the ROG Ally 2 and the rumored Xbox handheld as more details emerge. When final hardware becomes available or more official benchmarks are released, we'll be breaking it all down for you right here. Thanks for watching Technology in the Future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts. In the comments, do you think the ROG Ally 2 will live up to the hype? And how do you feel about the future of handheld gaming with Windows-based performance monsters like this? Let's discuss it below.